So, Six, what do you want to tell us?
Story time with the shooters. So there's a county jail down the street from my house, right?
Right.
And I think it was meth because when we finally got out the house and saw someone locked up with his cuffs on, he's a dingy white boy and he looked like he had stringy hair and he smoked meth.
Hold on, talk about.
So hold up.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm assuming they caught him as they were transporting him into the jail because he ran back towards my house.
That's a fact.
So I come out the house to leave to come here. And 12 is like, everybody back in the house. Everybody back in the house. We're looking for a suspect. So I was like, it ain't me. And I went back in the house and came out. And that's when I saw Dingy Danny. When we got up the block, Dingy Danny was like on the ground, like he was the prime suspect, no limit. And now I'm here. I've never been told to go back in the house because it was a manhunt or anything like that. So shit was cool and a waste of time and in a way. Because I was late for the show, but it must go on.
So good. Safety first.
Safety first. So with that being said, it's your boy R.O.
It's your man Six Shooter.
Lady Nix.
Your girl Shell.
This is the Feed
the Culture Mix Show. Shout out our special guests, Bizzle and Keisha. Let's give a round of applause for that. Yeah. We just put that in there, you know what I'm saying? So
happy anniversary.
Thank you.
How many
Happy
years?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday. God damn, it's a lot
It's a
going
busy
on.
week for y'all.
Celebrating everywhere.
This is a busy week for y'all.
And this podcast has been brought to you in part by Heinz.
Yeah.
Tastes like 1738 with less bite, but it'll put you on your Heinz.
Fine cognac.
Yeah, it's smooth too. So let me ask everybody a question. Let's get to this shit. Because I think we got a live show tonight.
Yeah.
We got extra people in here, so we definitely gonna have a nice little vibe in here. You know, my question is: has anybody felt that somebody, like when y'all was in y'all dating careers or whatnot?
Dating careers.
I'm just saying.
What you say?
Dating careers, or I'm just asking everybody before. You know, I mean, it's a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Always dating, even when you're married, you date.
Yeah, but this ain't. Yeah, this ain't that podcast.
Single dating.
Yeah, when you were single, right? Did y'all ever
dating?
All right, but hold on. Did you ever have somebody that like kind of read into it more than what it was?
Yes.
That's every one of them.
That was quick what she said. Yes.
Ain't that every one of them until they don't want?
Well,
That's what females do.
according to this nigga,
not all females.
Irv Gotti caught Welling.
It's so exciting.
Ashanti
Wellington.
Ashanti fights back. So if y'all remember last time we talked about it on one of the episodes, we was talking about how Irv Gotti went on Drink Champs and just went complete ape shit on Ashanti. I mean, to the point where my man said, you know how we came up with the song Happy?
Lies.
And I
we had
sex. And I just came up with the joint do. So after that, we go into the Murder Inc. documentary, which was a good documentary, 5 parts. It's good. Episode 3 was basically all about Ashanti. Everybody kind of
She watched episode 1 and 3.
We didn't get to that part yet.
Oh, okay, go
We
ahead.
didn't get to that part yet.
Mm-hmm.
But like Shell said, she watched episode 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, we thought, all right, Ashanti, when you gonna say something? Well, the Long Island princess, that she's from Long Island, ain't she? So,
I don't know.
yeah, Long
Yeah,
Island.
she from Long Island.
Yeah, Long Island princess.
Mhm.
Well, she came back firing. She linked up with Angie Martinez.
That's something.
She said, nigga, listen. Irv, you wild.
Wow, nigga.
Whatever Ashanti got between her legs, that shit must be the best you ever had in your life.
And I was giving him the benefit of the doubt for real. Like
I wasn't.
Wait,
I know better.
Now, were
I
you
can
giving him
tell.
now, Tanya, Nix, were you giving him the benefit of the doubt just because it was Irv Gotti? Or
no, not because I really didn't care for him. But when he was talking about the part that I gave him the benefit of the doubt for was him saying that Ashanti didn't want to be part of Murder Inc. anymore. And I thought that that's what he was bitter about, not the whole relationship thing, which is what he was trying to say. It wasn't about the relationship. It was about her not wanting to be part of Murder Inc. anymore.
Yeah, and what I took from it is like I found out about the interview Wednesday. I was on Instagram and I saw somebody posted a clip, and the only thing it was talking about, you fat motherfucker, da 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 da. I said, oh,
She said that?
yeah, later on there.
Yes, she did.
But to take it out of context, like not to say that's like she said, like, you know, that's how she could have played it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, not trying to flip it, but like that's how she said she could have played it, or how people talk or whatever the case may be, because she could have been like that, but she tried to take a higher road. So when I take from that, it's like, you know, bro, like it ain't like I've been hurt by females before, and I done did some hurting, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna definitely paint this narrative like I'm some good guy, like goody two shoes, but I done been through it and I done dished it out. But the one thing I'm never gonna do is go on the public platform and display that type of bitterness towards a person. If anything, I'm gonna give all my exes praise, because without them, I wouldn't be half the man I am today.
That's a fact.
It's a true story. So my thing is, when he got up on that joint and then basically shunned her, like making it seem like she was just some like, y'all had this wild, steamy, hot sex relationship. Shorty get on the joint and be like, no, don't ever say that
Yeah,
we had a
well,
relationship. Like she was denying
I
that.
was not your girl.
She was like, we was kicking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitches, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And he was married.
That's a fact.
Yeah. He's 10 years older than her. She was a little girl at
She
the
was
time.
19. And the older guys manipulate younger females. That happens every day. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I'm not gonna do, and I've had my dirtbag days, you know, they're behind me, but you're not gonna get me on any platform talking about escapades that happened 2 decades ago. Like, this was 20 years ago. Whether they bumped and grind, whether she gave him a shoulder hug that the Where My Hug guy gets nowadays. Like, it's 20 years ago, bro. And you sold that doc on the fact that you told Nori that first of all, you called her a word that I don't use on air anymore after the interview. And then
That's a fact.
and then
we don't do that on here. But go
and
ahead.
then you bragged about having sex with her 20 years. You sound like a bitter old man with gray hair, dude.
Actually, does that great.
Yeah, that's what he sound like.
My thing is, when it came to it, it was more like when she was like, you know how like back in the day, it was like niggas would be like, yeah, I fucked her.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, boom, I'll give you the example. I was up, and this ties into the joint how niggas be lying, because basically, like, she did deny that they had a little dealing or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever, but they wasn't what he tried to make it be. So y'all remember that old Family Matters episode when the little nigga was up there saying that he smashed Laura and fucking goddamn Eddie was about to dog the shit out of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga Eddie was about to put, like, Eddie was standing on business, and Laura was like, yo, I really fucked with you, but yo, you not da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So him getting on that platform and trying to bash her name was bad on his behalf as a person. But then when you look at how she professionally did this shit, tactfully did it, like she was just like, it was just like you playing Uno when a nigga just, every card that you pull out, they pull in a draw 4, draw 2, draw 4, draw 2. So she was definitely getting off.
Yeah, so now what can he say?
I feel like he tried to mind fuck her. If you look at the interview, he's like, I made you. Don't nobody fuck with you. Don't even fuck with you. They only want to fuck you. God fuck you. Like, this shit was crazy. Like, you know, like he definitely, and then part of her just started kind of like, because people can brainwash you. You know what I'm saying? And she's super young. You know what I'm saying at the time, but or you should be ashamed of yourself. Because like I said, like, even though the interview's been like a minute ago, she still didn't clap back at him. I don't feel like she clapped back. I just feel like she wanted to clear her name. Yeah. That's how I feel. You know
This is my analogy on it. This Irv dropped Takeover, and Ashanti came back a couple months later with Ether.
Ashanti for the win.
Game blouses.
With that being said, we ain't done yet. The entitled woman asked for her date for $250 for babysitting fees.
How many kids did she have?
3
3 kids.
for one night.
For what?
$250.
All night?
Yes. I don't know. They was going out to dinner or something.
I got the thread right here. She says, "Hey, can you send me $250 for the babysitting tonight?" And so he scratched her name out. He says, "Hey, you want me to pay for your babysitter and the date? You're the man, right? I'm a single mother of 3. This is part of dating me." He said, "Wow, this was not in my budget. I had a real nice evening planned for us. I can't add $250 to the evening. I'm sorry." And she says, "Wow, enjoy the evening by yourself. I'm tired of dating broke men."
She all
She was short rent or something.
yeah.
Short
But
something.
for one thing, if you just starting to date someone and you don't have a sitter, like, hey, let's reschedule.
First of all,
I don't have a sitter.
right. But if you dating somebody and you gonna go out to date, and first of all, that's showing character, for one.
Or lack thereof.
Number 2, that's showing that, like, bro, like, I can understand if Slim said, like, yo, like, because we done heard these time and time again on the social platforms, and even with the fake taxes, and even in real life, like, there's some niggas out there that will spring that $250.
I'm not
Was
doing
she
that.
dropped it
I
on
don't
the
have a
last
babysitter.
minute too?
And it's one thing if y'all been working for a long time, like, babe, I know we want to have a date night or something,
Mm.
but I don't have a sitter. Like, the sitter's gonna charge me this.
Mm.
After you put some time in, not off the break, girl. That's tacky as hell. And you like a straight hood rat for doing that shit.
Pardon
I'll
my
be
French,
real.
but what fucking sitter is out here charging $250 for the night?
She's lying. She need that money for something else.
Yeah.
Ain't no sitter costing.
Yeah,
Even the websites legitimately don't
daycare
cost you that.
prices.
Nigga, she
Exactly.
listen.
They're selling pussy
Right.
prices.
Oh,
Why they
we-
selling that
Right.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it tall. She a hood rat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So her 13-year-old cousin do that shit for $65, and she's 13.
She do that shit for whatever's in her refrigerator.
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
about give me $30.
But do y'all feel like if y'all going on a date with a male, you know what I'm saying? I hope it's a male. You know what I'm saying? We just
We going on a date in general.
like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You can go out with him, she, or he, she. But listen,
I'm going out to eat.
Shorty didn't ask me for $250, but I had a woman tell me that I had to pay a bill in her house if I
nigga.
wanted to talk to like get to know her and stuff. But
I heard
then
that. Once again.
then she got offended when I equated that to prostitution.
I mean, it is, man.
Kind of is.
It is.
I
You're
thought it
charging
was
for-
$40.
Man, shit. You heard about that new movie coming out? I know what you did for that $40.
No.
It's supposed to be hitting.
It's on Pornhub, but go ahead. But like, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
But
Nice.
I feel like this. If I'm going out on a date with somebody and they have children, first and foremost, you spring this. I need $250. First of all, where's the kids' fathers?
Right.
Yeah.
I said fathers. Yeah, so
Yeah.
those three of the
You
motherfuckers.
really made her hood rat.
You know what I'm saying?
One of them motherfuckers is old enough to watch the other two.
Thank you.
By
You got all them children.
But you also got some that be doing they pop one out 9, they take 6 off, they come back, they do another. Yeah,
That's true.
They don't be waiting for them stitches.
Sometimes
to
they'll
heal.
just be back to back to back.
they be having ghetto twins and shit.
Huh?
Ghetto
What
triplets
about
and shit.
Irish twins?
Different days.
Irish twins for who?
That's what it's called. You gonna like close together?
Yeah.
No, honestly, no. It doesn't matter. Like if we're freshly dating, I'm like, look, I just don't. Just be honest. I don't have a babysitter. Let's
Like,
reschedule.
never
I'm not gonna ask you for babysitting money off the rate. It's one thing we're like together and we're
First and
like,
foremost, I'm
like,
not even gonna have that discussion with you. I'm just
Exactly.
gonna tell you I can't make it. You know, I don't have a babysitter.
yeah, exactly. I don't have a babysitter, so let's reschedule.
Unless I offered to say, how much does a babysitter cost?
Yeah, but that nigga probably like
fronted a little bit in the talking stage.
I don't even think all that. I'm gonna keep this all the way tall. Like, if you really, really sit down and look at it, the thing that the vibe I get from it, he probably led with his pocket. She thought it was an easy lick. That's why she said the 250.
I got a better question.
Because at the end of the day, like, you could have did a noble shit. Like, nigga could have took the kids out, could have took her out for the date. Like, look, I can't spare for the babysitter, but get your cousin to watch him and I pay for him for some food or some shit.
I wouldn't even done that.
I'm not done because they would have got. I know because in every place in America, even the grimiest parts.
But we built different.
Hold, I'm not done.
We
I'm not done. Like I said, let me reiterate it back. There's a place that's always in all the grimiest parts of America, Little Caesars. So you can go on that motherfucker for the left and ready. You can go on that bitch. She got 3 kids. Right? So with her having 3 kids for $11.99 or maybe $13.99, I can get you the large pepperoni pizza with the breadsticks and the 2 liter. If your kids don't eat pork, you can get the all cheese joint. So that's that. Then I could give your little cousin, was probably 13 years old, $40. So once I give that, I spent $55 on top of the date. So first of all,
Are you giving us dating advice?
No, I'm just telling you how. No,
if you are,
no. Like, I'm not giving niggas dating advice. That's sleaze bag advice. If you really want to talk
He's
about it.
telling you how he would run that play if he was in the
I'll run that shit like a Boston hot hand.
Still not.
Like I said, the hot and ready and the Xbox is enough.
Not an
The Xbox on watch the kids, the hot and ready gonna feed them, it'll be good.
Fuck it. I do it even one better.
Get them
I'm taking advice.
No, hold on. Here we go. Nigga, listen, if it's 3 kids, all I gotta do is do the hot and ready play. That's what, $13? Give the cousin 40. I'm up what? 53?
Yeah.
They go ahead and put $20 on the V-Bucks.
Right.
We all lit.
Oh, yes, all right.
Ain't nobody like
the
that.
V-Bucks is good.
Nigga, the V-Bucks, they gonna eat that shit alive, but
So would you do that with somebody that you're like, it's the first day you gonna do all that?
fuck no. But you got some niggas that will.
Yeah.
It was
I'm just saying it. I'm just saying.
MySpace days. I just want to know.
Nah. If this was my space day, she had to be in my top 8 to get that. Right. With the scrolling down background.
With a song I ain't never heard before, so that's my end of
You
talk.
don't know, we gonna.
You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Play the game.
Like
Play the game.
250 off the come out. Like, so like a date.
That's more than you get when you pass Monopoly, my nigga.
But hold on. Like real talk, like on a date. Like the most, all right, let me ask you, what's the most you spend on a date?
And don't say 2 for 20 either, 6.
Don't you disrespect me like that, my nigga. I had good phone, some change because I was
No,
on
I
the
see
hub.
people post that shit. Like,
You said 4?
Good phone, some change, like total for the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
4 and some change.
Yeah.
damn, how much?
That's a
4
lot.
and some change.
$400?
Yeah, we did a lot of shit. No, it was a date.
Food alone.
Not a first date.
First
It
date.
was a whole
Oh,
ass
first
lot.
date?
First date.
Maybe like a hot 200, including drinks and party.
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
still a
hold
nice
on.
penny.
200?
Yeah.
I say about 175.
All right, so we in the same.
Right.
We in the
No,
same
y'all not in
neighborhood.
the same vicinity.
That's $25
Yeah,
difference.
175. Because you gotta think. If you
I'm
doing
talking food.
hold on.
It's just for gas.
Time out. Since they knew, let's hold up. Since they knew, let's break it down, right? So food, I said 175. So when I'm saying 175, fuck the gas or whatever. So 9 out of 10, your first date, you got certain niggas that lead, they gonna lead, go hard, because they gonna want to go ahead and make that statement quick. That's when niggas pulling out the 250, 300, like the Eddie V's and all that other shit, first date type shit. If I fuck with you and when I feel like we got a good, cool vibe on an icebreaker type shit, we can, all right, let's go to the movies. Boom, 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 boom. Hold up. The movies. So that shit about $60 right there. Then we gonna go, you know what I'm saying? You know, $60 because you can get your ticket, then you're gonna get some snacks. Then after that, we might go to the little lounge joint, go smoke some hookah, which is probably about 35. 35. Where we at with it right now? There's 95. Then we gonna get some drinks. You know what I'm saying?
That's the rest of the budget right there.
And that's
ain't been on a
date
date.
1.
Go to the dollar store, Get the snacks for the
There-
movies.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sneak it
Put that
in
shit
with
in
your
your purse.
pocketbook.
And
There
y'all
you
talking
go,
about
honey.
y'all okay.
There you go, son.
But nah, like we spent about 100 on food and 100 on drinks.
Right.
When you really get to know somebody, you really have to spend that much money on the first date. I feel like that money comes as you.
Nigga, you been watching Jason Lyric too goddamn much.
No,
Trash
because I am
ass
super
movie.
old school and I am not a gold digger. So
There you
it's like,
go.
It's
That's what I'm
not
Okay, well, ladies,
No,
what's the
I'm not
proper
like
amount? What's the proper amount
it can
you
be
want to
so. It
spend
don't have to
on
be
you on the
dinner. It
first
can be
date?
something
Oh,
simple.
man.
I said, ladies, what's the proper amount?
See,
Since
it's no proper
175
amount.
and 200 are astronomical numbers, what's the proper amount that you would
See,
want to
that-
be
that's
spent
not
on you?
It don't have to be dinner. It
Nah,
can
don't
be simple shit.
don't.
Oh,
Okay.
you're getting a little aggressive. You're getting in your bag. Let me ask this question for the people, right? Because he was asking this question.
What?
What's the most as a person spend on you on a date? Because if you fuck around with me, you know they got Old Country Buffet. That's 13.
Oh, shit, don't nobody want that all that COVID and breathing all over the damn buffet. But what I'm saying, there's no
You
set
want to go to
price.
Chicken C?
That shit is lit.
Yeah. How about this? How about this? We can go to Piccadilly's.
Fuck no, my grandmother
Fuck is
goes there.
Piccadilly?
Man, you gotta go down there and go see it out.
No, no.
Cafeteria food, boy.
It be little shit.
Guard.
A real woman to me talking about, oh, you gotta spend this on our first date. No, it be y'all don't understand. A real one that really wants to get to know you, it's gonna be little shit that make a difference. It could be something like, let's go grab coffee one day and sit and talk.
Like, how you gonna get food stamps and tell me you want to get a 5-star restaurant? Bitch, you better shut. I'm sorry about saying that, but you know what I'm
Look
saying?
at you.
Nah, my bad.
That was an accident.
Ooh.
You better give me 200 of them.
I'm sorry. So kick back like relapse. I'm sorry.
And I thought I would be the one to relapse.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not putting a specific number on it.
Me either.
It depends on what we're doing.
Right.
I know drinks are gonna cost a lot, so whatever we spend on. First of all, I'm not drinking $100 worth of drinks.
There you go.
Right.
I can't personally.
Well, not by yourself.
5 Long Islands. Five about to say, because I said 10 Long Islands.
Five is strong.
They want to be floating out the club with
I
a
know,
bar.
nah, I'll take
A
maybe
lot of
2.
those.
Nigga, all I really need at the club is probably like 2 Heinekens and a Long Island. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Nigga
Long
might be
Island
trying to
and
hit
the
five
hookah,
Long
the
Island
mints.
so they think it's gonna loosen her up.
That's rape.
Yeah. And we don't condone that.
And you can have a
Culture
breakfast
podcast.
date. See, people don't.
Right, like
You can
there's
do-
different.
I've
kinds of
been on a
dates.
breakfast date when he was like, I just want to take you to breakfast. And I was like, you trying to, but he was like, no, like he really
What happened after
picked
that?
me up. Nothing. We went out to breakfast.
Whatever
like,
happened? Whatever
I
happened?
like
with
that smile though. That smile.
Like we dated for a little while, but I'm saying like, but we did a breakfast
What was the
date.
end of the game? It was the end game. Nigga took you on a breakfast date with some cheese, eggs, and hot grits and some
But
shit
it
like
was
that.
when we sat and talked. There was no alcohol involved. We sat
No mimosas?
and talked.
You didn't get you no mimosas?
No, we just went and
He could've
had
taken
breakfast.
brunch money.
So what?
He could have took you to brunch for the bottomless mimosas.
See what I'm saying? I'm just saying, a real woman don't care about that. You trying to get to know me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you gotta spend this and that. Even something like, oh, girl, let's go grab some ice cream and talk.
I've done that before.
Cap.
Don't put no smut on my resume, my nigga.
It's the time you try and get, conversation.
Where would you take it to?
Huh?
We take it to.
Took her to Haagen-Dazs, nigga.
Ooh, they got good milkshakes.
I know, that's what I had. Chocolate peanut butter.
Joints.
Chocolate peanut butter.
Or Cold Stone.
Cold Stone like that.
Cold Stone cool
Shit.
too.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of niggas in the air.
Why you say that?
Nah, because that's why reason why I said that. Tainted Stripes, Adidas, Pumas, Nazi Pass, and the end of the Easy Era. That's why I say it's a lot of niggas in there. First and foremost, let me hit my little shtick. First of all, my views do not reflect my castmates' or feed culture. Now, I've seen a lot of people this week on social platforms like, yeah, I'm with Ye, and oh man, they're playing Ye, and I'm like this. Oh man, you know, like I said last episode, right? My whole thing with the Kanye shit was more so of him with the George Floyd shit. Those remarks are towards Jewish people. I wish I would have queued up the thing because we would have been listening to 7 minutes of him going on Jewish people the whole time. And I ain't talking about just in present day. I'm talking about before that. And before that, right? So my thing is, like, everybody said, well, man, he's smart for doing that because he got out of his contracts and
Everybody
like with the Adidas joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that shit, he owns the Yeezy name, but the Yeezy name don't mean shit if you can't attach to nothing. And then at the same time, Adidas got the patents to all your designs. See, what people don't realize is that these niggas could call those Yeezys next 2 years the Adidas Superstars 2K or the Superstars 4.5 or whatever. And people will know they're Yeezys because that's what they did with Jordan Retros. That's what they did with other type of stuff. Like when Nike had these deals with these athletes, and the athletes went away, we knew the model of the shoe. They just didn't have the insignia on them. Like I could show you a whole lot. Like I take like the Chris Webber's.
Yeah, they just don't got the number 2 on. They don't have the jersey number.
They don't have the 2 or the CW on the back. They just got the Nike Air on the joint, so they can still produce the models and everything.
You know what I saw in the beauty supply store the other day? I had to go get the do-rag. Some Fugazi foam runners, foam racers, or what them.
Right, I see that shit.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I see that shit in Cleveland.
They had them shits in every color, dude. That shit is a wrap.
No bullshit. I'm looking like, yo, what the fuck is
But see, my thing is,
They had them shits in pink, purple, orange.
but my thing is, Shooter, is that when you look at like, my God, like what hurts is that remember how we went through that one period where being woke was the thing? And niggas used to have their little Facebook I'm woke battles. Yeah. A nigga told me I can't drink malt liquor because it got pork in it. Or the instant got pork in it.
Right.
Or
Jello.
I know Jello. Fuck Jello. I hate that shit.
Jello.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying,
certain deodorants.
But what I'm saying though is that with that going on, when you look at it now, it's like niggas, like I saw a meme on Facebook, like, nigga, if you working at Wendy's, what the fuck you worried about Kanye losing money for? Nigga, you need to be worried about getting them fries right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just like they don't know.
Short a nugget in my biggie bag.
Like a lot of people did. Like a lot of people with this situation. I understand what he was trying to say. The message wasn't delivered right. Because not Al Sharpton, not him, but Farrakhan been saying that joint for years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's how he said it. It's not like you can't go on here bash the Jews. Then the next day they slowly taking your shit back. They taking all of their shit back that they gave you, and then you want to get on another platform. I apologize, I didn't mean that. Then the next day. The nigga go back on Instagram, start talking some more shit about these. Like, bro, make up your mind. I
told y'all what was wrong with him last week.
Well, he was bipolar.
Yeah.
He's off his meds.
But, like, you can't. I wish you would fix your face to badmouth me in front of the world and then come ask me for a favor. Because people think he doesn't need those people to do what he wants to do in the world that he lives in. Y'all are dead ass wrong, and that's not. That's not the way he wanted to get out of those contracts by going talking a bunch of bipolar shit. That's not how you do business.
Nah.
Whether you want to do business on your own or with a partner, that's not how life works, and that's not how you do business. And they about to lose $300 million. He about to lose what in this quarter, in this fourth quarter.
But did y'all see the people? I think it's on Instagram or whatever, backing him and throwing up the
Oh yeah, on the highway.
Yeah,
I saw
in
that.
Cali, right?
Yeah. And it's like Hitler didn't fuck with no niggas,
right?
Like nigga, like Hitler didn't fuck with no niggas.
Don't get them people fucked up because they following your dumb ass. You ain't gonna be there to stop them blows.
Like people don't understand. Like even when you get like, especially out there, that white supremacist shit heavy out there, and they still go by the laws of like what Hitler, like a Mein Kampf and shit like that. Ooh, they ain't know about that. They ain't know about that.
Not the Apex bomb on
You know what I'm saying? They ain't know about that Mein Kampf. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like it's like that, and then it's like, yo, it's like you, like the nigga, like all right. Here's the difference. West Side Gun has a mixtape album series called Hitler Wears Hermes, right? He did it for, let's say he just dropped number 10, right? By all means, the nigga's not glorifying Hitler at all. It's a title, whatever the case may be. But this nigga, Kanye, it was the Ye album, not Yeezus, the Ye album. And he was going to name it Hitler. And actually have Hitler on the joint like this.
You're doing the high hell.
And I'm like, bro, you already looking kind of crazy. Like, you couldn't have told me back in 2004, this is the same nigga 18 years later that's going to cause all these issues.
Yeah, he definitely needed to deliver his message. I think the main point behind the Jew bashing is that he wanted Black people to emulate how Jews stick together, Jewish people stick together, how Black people need to do that, backing each other and coming up, helping each other come up and sticking together no matter what. And so I guess he was trying to get the Black support that way. But yeah, with the bipolar stuff, with wearing the white lives matter and all that, he's confusing people.
But Nick, somebody's present. You just said it yourself that he was trying to get the Black people to stick together. But then 1 week prior on Drink Champs, you said he got hit with the fentanyl. His knee wasn't even on his neck that much.
But did anybody go back and look at it?
Yeah.
As far as was he saying that that's what the documentary was saying? Or
Yeah,
was
he said
saying that's
no.
He believes too.
No. He's saying that's what the documentary said.
That's what the doc said.
And then he said, because I looked at it a little bit. You know how they say he was calling for his mom that's deceased? Kanye was like, that's not true. He called his girlfriend mama. That's why he kept yelling mama.
Yeah, I remember he said that.
But at the same token, you got people like Stephen Jackson, which is actually George Floyd's people.
Yeah.
You know, like that, like they, you know what I'm saying? That's his man like that. So he was just like, yo, bro, like he was ticked off about the interview because it's like, yo, bro, how you going? Like, this is the same guy in 2005 that dropped the bomb, like, George Bush doesn't like Black people. And then you fast forward, like,
nah, son, that man sat on Agent Orange's lap and said, "This is my daddy." Fuck y'all running. What y'all riding with him for? He sat on that man's lap and said, "This is my daddy." Motherfuckers ain't never even seen your cousin, nigga. But this white man, your daddy. Let me digress. I'll digress.
No, cause I seen.
Bro, we supposed to follow his codes and his guidelines. This nigga right here.
But nah, cause I seen.
He could have went about doing that shit a whole different way.
Right.
Then if stick together is the plan, and fucking say stick together, you unarticulate motherfucker.
Damn.
He's not articulate, and that's why he sounds the way he sounds. When he goes on them, outside of being bipolar, that's why he sounds the way he sounds when he goes on them rants. He's not articulate.
I mean, if I know the nigga like, hey, boy. I said, yo, this nigga tweaking. like you like when I saw Kanye do that to that Pierce, whatever the guy name was, like
Pierce Morgan.
Yeah, but what's that was on Fox?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Republicans about to light his ass up. And then it's like Republicans, because everybody know Fox, any type of Fox News on the Fox News, nigga, that's Republican shit. And they know CNN is Democrat. You know what I'm saying? So when he was up there styling on Boy was like, "Don't you call me your boy?" Like in the little British accent. Yeah. Like, I want my peas, fam. You know, I need me food.
I need me peas.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this nigga really about to crash out. Because Trump said he ain't fucking with the nigga. Trump said, yo, he's crazy. He's crazy. Somebody need to get. I don't condone this. Somebody need to look out for him. That nigga was on Instagram saying, yeah, you know, I need to talk to 50 so we can do this Donda thing and Houston. 50 was like, nigga, you hot right now. Nigga, cool off. We'll talk later, nigga.
You gave Mitch his own block.
You know what I'm saying? But
how you have Trump saying he crazy,
right?
And he ain't backing him, but he was sure backing the people who storm the damn what you call it?
Because the thing about it is that Trump don't have nothing to gain from nothing right now. See, the thing that Kanye needed to understand, he was just a pawn on that chessboard. You know, like the thing about it is now is that if Kanye knew what the fuck type of game he was playing, and by all means, it's not about not standing by what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like always stand what you believe in. You know what I mean? But how he handles it, woo-wee! Because I just know what 4 or 5 months ago, we was like, yo, this nigga worth 2.2 bill.
Mhm.
Now they talking about the nigga worth 400 million.
400 mil.
Now I say I'm good at math, but that's a whole lot of
Yeah.
you know, 400 mil is a lot of money,
A lot
but
of money.
but just to say, nigga, a bill or
Two
two
of 'em.
of them, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know,
And another 200 million.
but I feel like what Nix was saying was like some people don't know how to like okay, I've seen it, right? We've all seen it through history. If it's a notable black person that goes on that says these things, you know what I'm saying? They will think that we would follow us as the not trying to say we lower class, but the people that's like not in that light, we should be following these people that has that type of social status or that social power. In all actuality, them niggas really don't know none of the shit that they really need to be talking about.
They don't.
They getting it from the people that I'm like, nah, move the fuck around. Let me go talk to this guy that you getting the shit from. You know what I'm saying? So
He needs a PR person to intervene quick. Like
Right.
he's doing too much on
I
his
agree.
own and without his meds or something because
Tripping.
he messing himself up. It's sad.
Yeah.
I think he just got too many yes men around him, and like
Mhm.
because
That's
it's
exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
you know, because that's sad. Like you fucking up your shit like that, and I'm like, bro, you really about to crash out.
He even turned Nori into a yes man because Nori said he came there with his own film crew and threatened to walk off and not do that interview if his film crew couldn't record in the studio that they were in.
Right.
So
But the thing about that is that like we said like we said last time, it was more so in a sense that once you saw that crew, you should have known like, oh nah, nigga, you know, because when you really think about it, all right. So going back to the last episode,
you can't be mad at Prodigy for writing a book and allow this nigga to do everything that he did on your show, bro.
Hold on. It's a difference though. It's a difference with that though. You know the difference? He saw Prodigy on the regular. He didn't see this nigga Kanye. That's a different thing. That's one. Number two, when you look at it from last episode where we was pointing this stuff out, like Noriega doing that because Drink Champs is part of Black Effect, right? And Revolt. And the two niggas he was talking about on that was Nori's bosses, Charlemagne and Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if Nori wasn't gonna stand on that, like alone, like nigga, you coming on my shit, fucking my shit up, talking about my two bosses. Hey, yo, we gotta kind of chill on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how that, you know, how that shit works and makes it go out itself. But with all this craziness going on in the world, stand your ground. Kansas City woman saves boyfriend's life from assault from an off-duty firefighter. Floor, please.
Over a pack of shells, man. The argument was over a pack of cigarillos.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out because I was watching it. I know what happened at the gas station.
Yeah. So the boyfriend was arguing with the gas station clerk because they didn't have the roll-ups that he liked.
Mm-hmm.
Cigars
yeah.
in the news. Cigars.
Yeah. So they're going back and forth, words exchanged, and the off-duty firefighter is in back, and he hears it. He tells him to like, hey, don't talk to her like that. So the brother man says, mind your business. And he drags him outside, and they fight for about 10 minutes before his girlfriend pulls the blick out and pulls the gun out and shoots him.
Well,
Yeah, I
actually,
saw the video.
The boyfriend pulled it out.
Mm-hmm.
When
And
the
she
the
took it
video I
from
saw,
him.
Oh, she did the video I saw. She already had the she already
Because
had
she
it
took
in her
it.
hand.
Yeah,
he has a felony or something.
Yeah,
So he
he-
handed it to her. And then she kept saying, our kids are in the car, stop, get
Yeah.
off him, get off him.
Right.
And then it just kept going.
So she ain't know what happened in the store.
Mm,
No,
All she sees is
him and the
her man
firefighter.
in a chokehold.
Yeah,
mm,
And she trying to tell the other man, get off of him. You're
Mhm.
killing him.
Kill him. He can't breathe. Our kids are in the car.
Mhm.
Our kids are in the car.
And she
Also,
was-
there were other people. There were people outside watching us go down too.
mm.
Stop filming and start
broad
helping.
daylight. Broad daylight.
Yep.
But that's the norm now.
Mm.
Because most people won't want to be in it, but they'll record the
they'll
fuck
record
out
it
that
right
joint though.
and post it.
But I had
Yeah,
to look
that's-
but she got off.
Yeah,
Damn right.
Yeah, she beat the charges.
Self-defense.
Mhm.
But I go look up the man who died,
oh yeah, he's 49.
I saw it.
and
Yeah.
I was surprised that she got off. I was like, I had to see if he was black, Spanish,
Right.
Yeah.
but he was white.
Mhm.
So that surprised me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I bet you he didn't think waking up that morning that he's gone
Right, that shit.
over a pack of cigarillos.
Yeah.
So was he right for standing up for the clerk?
Stupid.
I think he was right for standing up for the clerk because she tried to tell the man leave.
Yeah.
He was basically harassing her,
Right.
Yeah.
harassing the
Right.
cashier. He didn't want to leave.
Like it's her fault.
He was being foul. You know what I'm saying? But he should have let go
Right.
He should've
when the
went to
man's
another
girlfriend
gas
was like,
station.
"Get off." You know what I'm saying? Get off of him. You're killing him. He ain't want to let go. She hitting him.
Yeah.
So he had plenty of time to let go.
He had 10 minutes. The scuffle lasted for 10 minutes before she shot him.
Once he got
And,
all the sources, let the shit go.
The prosecutors that let her off on Stand Your Ground in Missouri, they've been getting death threats since they let her off.
Mm. I didn't know all that.
They said
Yeah.
that she probably would have been arrested and sentenced whatever
Yeah.
if there wasn't a video. But
I
the
can
video
believe-
is clear that she tried to tell him get off.
Mhm. It's like
And
that-
that law-
that-
that
that-
law-
the white boy.
And that law states that if your life is in jeopardy, or
they
if
fuck with the white wife for killing the black man,
if your life is in jeopardy, or if we're in the room and something happens to one of y'all and your life is in jeopardy,
Mhm.
then the Stand Your Ground law applies, and I could use physical force or
Right.
lethal force. So that's another reason why she got off, outside of the video being the proof that you needed. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but good for you, black sister. Represent your man and hold your man down. But
Move
your
on to Missouri.
dumb ass better not argue over no cigarillos no more, especially with a felony on your record already.
Right.
And have a gun
Mhm.
with a felony.
With an extended clip.
with a stick in that bitch. Yeah.
Yep.
That show came out looking like the letter L.
It is.
Well, anything else?
No.
Well, with that being said, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Feed the Culture Mix Show. Reason why I'm saying it clearly now, because last episode I said follow us on IG and Instagram. Yeah, we can't do that again. So let me bring it back again. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Feed the Culture Mix Show. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Liddy. Shout out to Biz and Keisha being in the building tonight.
Happy birthdays,
You know
happy
what I'm
anniversary.
saying? Shout out to the Hein. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Put a little drink. Things like that. But you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I'm going to get up with y'all. It's your boy R.O.
Yeah, man, 6 shooter.
Lady Nix.
Your girl Shell.
And this is
The
the Feed the Culture Mix Show.